Tonight, we have 3 players going through this haunted house again. We have Thomas Davis.
Hello, I am playing Grizel, the human wizard, here to detect magic all up in this place.
Thank you. Sullivan Mallow.
Hey, I'm playing Carve the Slasher, who is still very upset at being level 1.
And Eric Wilhelm.
Hey there, I'm playing Cowl, the human sorcerer. I figured we don't need anybody that can tank, so why not bring another caster to the bunch?
Yep, and since your cleric has not appeared again, just, stay away from danger.
I'll push someone else in front. It's fine.
Sounds good. So, last time we played, you guys started exploring this house that you were told seems to attract the spirits of the undead, or of the dead, rather, not the undead. And when you got to the house, you met Dr. Rudolph Van Reichten, and he, the 3 of you plus he, did a simple little seance to discover that there seems to be spirits in the house, for sure. And then you guys started going through the rooms, and as you come back out of that first room that you were in, or maybe the third room you were in, Dr. Reichten is in the hall, comes into the hallway with you and tells you that he believes that it's time that you can reach more spirits. But standing next to him appeared to be a ghostly form that the doctor does not seem to recognize as being there. In fact, goes ahead and after he tells you to come back into the parlor, he basically walks right through this spirit that then dissipates.
Hey, Dr. Nerdington, I'm pretty sure there's a ghost right in that hallway.
Oh.
And you walked through it. And I know I was being a little bit the opposite of superstitious, so regular-stitious. And but there's definitely a ghost. I'm not joking around this time.
Yeah, you should check your shoes.
My shoes?
I don't see how that's relevant here. I'm sure it's some hilarious ghost humor that I don't understand.
Me too. I don't understand what check my shoes is.
Did your voice change? Pretty sure it did.
I don't think so. I think this is what I always talk like.
A man of many accents.
I don't know. What was his accent?
It was Rudolphian. Yeah.
He wasn't like this.
I've literally no idea.
He was. Yeah, no, he's my my intelligent noble kind of voice. It's I think he's oh yes, that kind of thing. So come with me. And
Well, what's the protocol, though? Let's say this happens again. There's another ghost. One of us can't see it. What do we do?
Let it be.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, but you did the opposite of that. You walked straight into it.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it, and I don't. What did the ghost look like?
I would describe it as quite ghostly, phantasmal, spectral, one might say.
Okay. Yes. Interesting. Well,
I mean, what did it look like? You didn't tell me.
I did tell you. Maybe we can contact him, or her, or it, in the parlor. Maybe it's waiting to talk to us.
I think it's worth a shot. Should we try?
I mean, it's pretty obvious we need to go talk to it this way.
This way, fellas. So I'll lead the way.
I think Brazel might be a ghost. He just went through the walls.
I'm pretty sure there's a door there.
So you all sit down around the table again, and then Reichten starts to perform the seance again, saying the same sort of things like, "Oh, great spirits in the house, we come here not to harm, but to learn, and to help if we can."
Hey, Rudolph, can I give a little bit of addition onto there? You know, add my own seanciness. Talk to the ghost prior to the experiment, whatever you call it.
The seance?
That thing, yeah.
I think we're in the seance.
Well, I just wanted to say, you know, ghosts, I know we got off on a wrong foot. I said I was gonna slash you, okay? It's in the past. I don't want to slash you. I'm sorry. Maybe we can just talk it out and figure out, you know, what the fuck is going on around here. Capiche?
So it went to...
Oh, and then decay.
Hey, they agree. All right. Cool beans, ghosts.
Oh, looks like they're greeting us again. Great spirits, can we ask you questions? Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Ask questions.
When last we spoke, we were convinced that there might be some common purpose between your needs and ours. Would you agree with that?
That seems like a hard one, not gonna lie.
It's good to see that you say yes, but my feeling was also that perhaps you don't speak for everyone in the house. Are there other forces here in the house that are against our common purpose? All right. Oh, yes. Huh.
How many beings are we talking to right now? We're communicating with two.
Oh,
Are you both friendly?
to us. All right.
Are you lying?
Classic question.
Yeah.
If you ask
I don't
him
think we
if-
can trust him.
Is your name Epimenides? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I actually gotta find the freaking seance page, because I have to make it say what it says.
Seth,
Okay.
what page is this on? 20. 20. All right.
No,
207.
Yeah.
All right.
207.
All right, ghosts. So, I heard that this house is sort of like a hotspot for spirits and, you know, departed individuals. Do you guys think this place is, like, awesome? Or is there, like, something here that you want? Or do you not care? Let's say, yes for you just like the house. No for, it doesn't matter. And a number for, there's some treasure or loot or something.
All right.
Oh, hot loot? Yes.
There's 5.
Well, any number. I didn't specify, you know.
Still don't know how much. Yeah, I was thinking it was like, the higher the number, that's, how strongly they agree. Okay, they agree even more. Good.
Oh my
good.
god, there's so much fucking treasure here.
Or they
in the
just
floors.
strongly agree that there's 5 units of treasure. Okay.
No, they said 69. You guys are terrible at this. The planchette, it's sort of jittering on the table.
Planchette be rocking.
Yep, and then it goes to this.
S H
Do it. Okay.
E.
It's an I.
Yeah, I. She
I think
is.
these maybe German
C.
ghosts.
O
I bet we've got a PF.
M.
Oh, all right.
She is coming.
I think you're right.
I mean, they gotta do the NG.
Well, let him finish.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
it's pretty obvious. And yeah, she is coming.
Maybe that's why the planchette was.
Is she friendly to us? Or to you? Or neither?
It's good to load these binary questions with at least 3.
I'm sorry, I always get carried away.
H.
H. E. E. Hell.
I think this might be a
Help.
help. I thought it was gonna be a help. No.
Hell no. It's gonna be help us. That's a you.
Helpus. It's a Roman name.
Help. Wait. Help. Under.
Just let him speak.
Help under. P. Help under poo. R.
Help under the porch? Help under the
Porch. Yeah. Unless
To the
it's-
porch!
Okay, it
Let's
wasn't
dig this
porch.
bitch up.
Could have
Wasn't
been
pork,
pork.
of course.
Yeah. Help under porch. Well, that seems pretty clear.
All right, it sounds like there's some kind of female ghost that we're gonna have to, call someone up about.
She's coming again.
Seems a bit strange in this neighborhood.
So it starts jittering again, and
Is she
then
coming again?
it says,
Greetings, I am M-A-R
Married. I'm married. Oh, stop hitting on her.
Mara
Mara.
Marasov.
Just let her finish.
S-I-L.
Marasil? Oh, maybe it's first name, surname.
"Oh, that's
I am Mara Silvra
Silvra, yes.
or Mara Silvra.
No, Silvra.
Okay.
That's exactly what it's spelled.
Rudolph, do you recognize this name?
Oh yes. It's in here. It's in these books. Hold on." And he starts flipping through books, but the planchette starts moving.
Oh. Okay, I'll start taking it down. EV. Evil. Evic. There's no L. I don't know. This is going to be confusing to listeners.
It's probably like an eviction.
Eviction? Maybe. We've got evict right now. Is that 2 T's? It's hard to tell. Okay, cool.
I forgot we had those. I'm like, every time you start saying stuff, I need to get it right.
Evict.
Evict them? Okay, so she doesn't like... Oh, that's... What?
Evict.
Evict the wit. The wit. Evict the wit.
The witch.
Oh, that could be it, yeah. Okay, cool.
Evict the witch.
Evict the witch.
Evict the witch.
Yeah, the planchette starts to move again. Kind of jitter.
It's possible that there's a bit of a ghost duel going on here, and they're, biting for control of the planchette.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
S-E... space? No, S-E-E. C...
Seek.
Seek. The... Probably. Yeah.
Seek the probably.
Seek the probably, as they say. Seek the W. I found it. It's on the planchette board.
Living in Texas now.
Yeah. We knew we had to seek the witch.
Seek the witch to evict the witch.
I figured we'd have to find her in order to evict her. ST. The witch stone? Yeah, the witch stone.
Ah, the witch stone will help us evict
Wait,
the
but
witch.
which stone?
All right.
Oh, the ghost said LMAO. They thought it was funny.
Are we? All right. Yeah. There are no emojis. There are no emojis on this Ouija board. How are we going to understand? Are we best served checking under the porch for the switch stone? Is this the best place for us to begin our search? No.
Nah, hecky nah.
And then the planchette kind of jumps around.
All right.
Yes and no.
So we've got her, presumably Mara Silvra, who is evict the witch, and we've got two other people who are don't do that. Check under the porch. That's what I'm getting. C H I G. Oh. It seemed like they were stopping.
Good shot.
M.
Chimney.
N.
Chimney.
Chimney. Chimney.
Chimney?
Chimney.
Chimney.
Chimney
Chim
crickets.
chim charoo. Chimney witch.
And then it kind of jumps around again, and it says
It's like a more powerful version of a chimney sweep.
it goes.
Is it like a ditch witch? Just a chimney witch?
Yeah, exactly. You attach it to your tractor.
D E Z. One of the more uncommon letters.
Or maybe it was supposed to be an N.
D's nuts.
All right. We are in the presence of some hip ghosts here.
Farewell.
All right. Farewell, guys. I go ahead and fist bump the table.
The planchette falls off the table and
I
breaks.
gently fist bump the table.
That was a powerful fist bump.
Okay, so we did find a hearth already, guys. Maybe we should. I don't know.
So
What do you think?
I
Should we check
am
the porch
inclined
or-
to check the porch first because it seemed like there were some chill ghosts who were like, "Oh shit, spooky Mara is coming," and Mara seems more spooky than the other two. So I figure we check the porch first because the two wanted us to check the porch.
I am feeling that too, and I think my reasoning is that so far the only way I know out of this house is through that porch. So why don't we search it carefully to make sure we've got egress?
I was outside. I didn't like check the porch, but there wasn't like a Balrog or anything crazy out there.
Oh yeah, thanks for giving the DM. All right, let's go look.
Well, he can't put a Balrog because that's, Warner Brothers
Invisible
has that
Balrogs.
now.
That's true. There is copyright infringement.
All right, what are you doing?
Porch.
I think we're gonna head out to the
Let's
porch.
move out to the
Let
porch,
me
yeah.
go back to the other map.
I like the loading. That's a lot. I just realized this porch is huge.
Holy shit, you're right. That's like
Are you sure
that's
you
like a
checked the whole?
house-sized porch.
Did you check the whole porch for Balrogs, or just part of the porch?
I mean, I did a loop around the house. I figured a Balrog would be pretty obvious.
Well, we'll find out. Did you go
All right.
under the porch? Sorry. Let's get to the porch and then we'll decide.
Let's get to the porch. Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk through the front room and out to the porch. Is Rudolph with us, or is he hanging out?
No. He's flipping through the books because he's like that Silvra is a name he knows or that he read and he's trying to find out what it is.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I think probably the first thing to do would be actually not to like look through the little cracks in the boards, but instead to go down these steps and then look under here with our cigarette lighters for gas leaks.
How far above the ground is the porch? Is it like crawling or is it walking with a crouch?
Yeah, it would be crawling. And as you look, it looks like that under the porch you probably you might have to like dig out to get from outside under the porch or break through some of these somewhat rotted boards to access the sort of underneath.
Is it reasonably low all the way around, or is there an area that's higher crawl space?
Yeah, no, it looks fairly much like it's pretty even ground under there. Whoever built this house first leveled the ground, looks like.
Just like me.
Okay. What I will, and it's got, I suppose, some sort of like fascia, some facing boards here.
Yeah, it's got like some crisscrossing lattice style on the front.
Okay, I'll just walk around with my quarterstaff, tack, 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 pulling it along the sides of the boards.
Which has the light spell. We could cast it on some pebbles, throw them in there, see what we can see.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me my job. I'm gonna
Wow.
do that. But
Hey, I was just coming up with an idea. I thought we gotta see under there. I don't have a magical light, and you do, so I was saying do it. I'm sorry, jeez.
All right. So as I'm walking and tapping on these boards, I'm going to look for one that's kind of loose or rotten.
Okay, yeah, you come over to this side over here,
Okay.
and you make your way along, and right about here, you see that it looks like that the fascia boards might be a little rotten, and so are the boards sort of on top, on the edge. Maybe they have some dry rot on them or whatever, you know.
Okay. All right. So I'll ask my buddies to get ready. I'm going to pry these off, and then we'll throw some light in there.
Do you need a crowbar to assist you, sir?
If you've got one, I'd say go for it. Otherwise, I'll use.
Or I could just hand you a hammer and you can just beat the hell out of it. You know, it's whatever. I'll give you a crowbar. It's fine. But I want it back. It's in good shape. It's brand new. Hasn't been used yet. Don't.
What's your strength?
Don't scuff it.
Don't damage my, don't scuff my crowbar. I love that.
I've got 11. I'm of average build. Do I need to do this for you?
Yes, you do. Because
Okay.
strength is my dump stat.
All right. I'm gonna, instead of handing you my precious crowbar, I'll just hop on down there and do this for you.
All right.
I feel like it would look bad on us if I just mangled this, so I'm gonna try to pry this open without breaking all of the boards. So that,
Ooh, so that might be dexterity.
so that our employer is not upset with us.
Yep, so that's probably dexterity.
I mean, realistically, who's gonna notice a few rotten boards versus a few missing boards?
14.
You do a terrible job and break the board that you're trying to pop off.
But is the crowbar still in good shape?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, great. Then that's all that matters.
It'd be more impressive if you broke the crowbar on the rotten wood.
Well, I don't want the paint to come off of it, really. I need this thing to look brand new in case I decide.
He
to
loves it.
return
If the
later.
paint flakes on this thing, he's just going to throw it away. It's like a sock with a hole in it. He's just going to throw it away.
I'm pretty sure Amazon doesn't check, so you could probably send it back.
All right. So I will take a small piece of the broken board, and I will cast light on that piece of broken board, and I will wing it into the space below.
So interesting, you try to cast your spell and it doesn't work.
Huh.
Go stand over there and do it.
What the fuck, man? I thought you could cast light. What happened?
Yeah.
You got in his head.
I'll immediately hand it to Carve and say, "You obviously know how to do this. You go ahead."
I literally said I don't know how to do this. Okay?
Well, have you tried? Have you tried jamming it up your ass? You could try that.
No, actually, that's a good idea. Let
Yeah,
me go do
yeah.
that.
Actually,
No,
try it
fuck
with this
no.
crowbar.
I thought.
No,
I'm
no, no,
just
no,
saying,
not the crowbar, not the crowbar.
So I was just joking. I was trying to
Okay.
make Thomas's completely ineffectual character 100% ineffectual.
Oh, well, if that didn't work, I was going to cut loose with the fire bolts.
All right, so when he throws it in there, I'm just gonna mage hand on in there to pick it up and actually shine it on all the surfaces. Because, come on, man, we're better than this.
Yeah, at least we have one effective magic user in the party.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself.
At least we have 0.5 effective magic user in the party.
Yeah, you're going to wake up with extra detritus in your ass.
You cast light on a stone or on that broken piece of wood, and you throw it in there, and then whatever the hell
Calwyn.
your Calwyn mage hands and picks it up and starts to kind of use it to look around, and you think you see like an area that's a little bit bumpy, different than the rest of the flattened ground under this porch.
Oh, man, that's it. That's it. Who brought a shovel? Digging for treasure,
Let's see.
and not in your pants.
I am a bit of a treasure hunter at times. Let's see if I have a shovel in my inventory.
How could you not bring a shovel?
What exactly is defined by thieves' tools?
Not a shovel.
Yeah, shovel.
Actually, it says giant shovel here.
Backhoe.
I figure I would probably have a shovel, but I don't on my sheet. So
Yeah, if it's on your sheet, you don't have it. But if you look up on the porch, you notice that there seems to be some tools, some gardening tools in that corner there.
Hey guys, look at this thing I noticed before I had the review. A bunch of tools.
Yeah, there's a hoe.
There's like a mattock and an adze and a hoe and a pitchfork, but no shovel. Did I guess it?
A mattock. A mattock is basically a shovel. You just have to like hit it a bit more aggressively, you know?
Well, you're not using my crowbar. All right.
What is a mattock but a shovel attached to a pickaxe? Realistically.
There's a little hand shovel. You know, you don't think that you're going to get a full size shovel under that porch, but there's like a little trowel kind of thing.
All right. Well, I will use my mage hand to pick up that shovel, that little trowel, and I will push it under there while Calvin is holding the light. And I'll see. I don't know if there's enough strength in this thing to actually turn over Earth. Mage hands.
I can lift 5 pounds.
I can't see from over here because your head's in the way. Is the light okay where it is, or do I need to move it?
Gosh, I just feel like Three Stooges.
I'm
all
just
right.
like twiddling my thumbs.
Okay. Yeah, we'll move ourselves around so we can actually sort of work in tandem here. And
I think you guys can because it's just like a lattice. So like you guys can see through and see where the light is that you want it to, where you want it to be.
so I will turn this Earth, 5 pounds at a time and see if we're noticing anything. Basically, I'm just moving what seems to be like the broken ground out and onto the ground that hasn't yet been broken.
Okay, yeah. So you start digging with your mage hand, and after a little bit of when you get the earth down to pretty much the same level as the rest of the earth, you hear a metallic scrape as the trowel scrapes across something metallic.
Okay.
I'll go get it, guys. Don't worry.
All right. In you go.
I'll go get it.
When I'm kicking you, that means crawl faster.
Fuck off.
I had a perfect excuse right there to make my arcane focus a shovel, and I didn't take it. I feel like I failed.
Oh man,
That would have been good.
That would have been awesome. That would have been like William H. Macy.
So I'm going to go grab the box or whatever it is.
All right, so you start to head under the porch, and you get about 10 feet from so the thing is like kind of like here. You get right about, say, there. You feel a bunch of beasts, tiny beasts, swarm over your body, and I'm gonna attack you. And then
Did you
we'll
say
roll for-
bees?
No, beasts.
Beats? Oh yeah, beats.
Yeah,
Delicious. Are you saying
Beasts.
Are you saying beasts like monsters?
Little
beasts.
creatures? Yes.
Yeah, so I rolled a 13 on the die. Let me see what they attack.
Microscopic beasts. Water bears.
Let's see. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yes, by 1.
Great. So this swarm of what appears to be maggots
Oh, that's sexy.
begin to pierce into your skin. Let me do the damage that
This
is.
fucking
1,
sucks,
2.
guys. Why don't you have a mage person? That'd be cool.
There's lots of dice for damage here, so hang on. I gotta get them all.
Wait, like lots or like
4.
lots? Okay, 44 or like 4012? I don't know why I'm saying this in character.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because you're so scared you just lost your mind. 6, 7, 9, 10.
Also, I think the longer you do that, the more time Mark has to re-roll the damage till he gets what he wants.
10 points of piercing damage as they begin.
Are you sure it's not 9?
Why?
Oh,
What's your HP?
It's 10.
Oh.
Oh, well, then you automatically fail your con save.
But my con's not even that bad. I don't have like any cool ability. Sneak attack.
Man, you rushed under there. We were doing this pretty well with the mage hands, and you didn't even give us time.
Yeah, but your mage hand can't pick up a metal thing. It's
No,
too
but
heavy.
it could have just undug it and then lifted the lid. You know what? Whatever. You're in there.
Honestly,
do
if it's
this.
made of metal, the lid is probably
You can carry 5 pounds. I mean, you could at least
metal's.
try.
metal's
The maggots
pretty
are
damn
eating
heavy.
your friend.
Yeah,
Let's talk about this for like at least an hour.
Yeah.
Let's mage arm wrestle.
Everybody roll a nit unless you're just gonna walk away from Car.
He didn't take my crowbar, so I'm not all that interested in helping him. But I guess since we work together,
Don't leave me here unless it's absolutely necessary, in which case I understand.
He's currently too heavy to be removed with mage hands. Currently too heavy, but if we wait, we'll be able to take him out piece by piece.
Yep, exactly. Or you don't have to get him out at all.
All right,
Let's roll. Let's roll for initiative.
All right.
All right, let's roll initiative. I've got my big D20 here. Let's see. 9.
I got it.
No, you have to roll.
I'm
No, not you. The person who said no. All right, Brazil, you got 9.
Come on, 9.
Dalwyn, Calwyn,
wow.
Talon
Wow.
got
wow.
3, and the maggots got 7. So it goes.
I got a 12.
Bryce, well, okay, yeah. Well, that's fine. So you can save.
In case someone
Yeah,
rests.
you can make a
Make
death
your
save
death save.
first. So Carve got a 12.
Great, good for you.
All right, Carve, go ahead
Start
and make your
death
death save.
Don't even worry. First time every time. Well, it was a success.
Okay, perfect. You guys can probably just leave him there. Brazil, it's your turn.
He looks fine.
Yeah, he's got this under control, man.
Yeah, don't worry. When I'm unconscious for 1d4 hours, the maggots will certainly leave me alone.
He went hard at this.
So
thing.
in game, you see, the maggots stop for a second, and then they continue eating.
So, not to ensure my own demise here,
Yes.
but an attack on an unconscious person is an automatic failure to death save.
Oh yeah.
And if you hit me 3 times, I'm permadead.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, they haven't had their round yet, so maybe I can distract them. Maybe if I attack them, they'll come for me.
Just fireball, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I'm thinking. Although I only have firebolt.
Yeah, we suck.
Is there enough target here, Mark, that I could throw a firebolt a firebolt, so it's just like an arrow, that would hit only maggots and not have significant chance of also hitting Carve?
Depends on how you roll.
All right. So is it like I have to get a natural 20 to not hit Carve?
No,
All
you
right.
have to get a 1 to hit Carve.
Okay, yeah. So I will just attack the swarm and hope I don't roll a natty 1. So firebolt, swarm. These are your introductions. Ooh! All right, so I'm really proud of that sound I just made, and so 19 on the die, 24 for my attack.
No, they have an AC of 32. Is that a problem?
Steel maggots.
Okay, and so 5 points of fire damage. Now my firebolt has a really good range, so I am going to move back. I know we're at the edge. I'm going to keep a really good angle on this guy, but I'm going to move back like 1 normal movement.
The maggots are all over this guy. I don't think they're gonna leave a
Yep.
meal.
The maggots are going to attack
Try.
the body that is down with advantage because he's on the ground and they're on him.
Man, imagine how funny it would be if a literal swarm of maggots missed an unconscious body.
So, I got an 18. I hit. So,
Yeah, you got me.
you will fail a death save. You're 1 and 1.
Ooh, this is bad.
Yep, just have to not roll a 1 on my death check.
Colin.
You're up, Calvin. Save the day.
All right, I'm gonna firebolt as well because I mean that's what we're doing. Right?
We have all the same cantrips.
21 to hit.
That hits. Your firebolt comes in.
I'm having a dream that I'm bathing in a hot tub, except instead of water, it's hot maggots.
Oh yes, a 10 damage.
Ooh,
Nicely done.
You see the maggots kind of scatter for a second, and then the swarm starts to recoalesce.
But is it staying on the body? 'Cause-
It's heading back to the body. It looks like.
okay. All right, yeah, I'm good.
All right, Carve. All you need is something better than a 1.
All right, big money, no whammies.
That's a failure.
Is it a failure or a
It's
1?
not a 1.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So 2 fails.
If they hit me, I perish.
That's right. Brazil.
No big loss there.
What the fuck?
Wait, you can't say
The
anything.
biggest loss.
The maggots are heading back towards Carve. You see them. They kind of shake their little maggoty.
Why would you say that
Ends.
to me, Dream Talon?
Who's Talon?
Oh,
All
that's
right.
your other character,
So,
sorry. Change your
is there
Discord
any
name.
way Is there any way I can get this guy out of here?
You can shoot the maggots again.
Yeah, but if I miss, he's done for. Let me ask this: if I run, I shouldn't have backed off so far. I guess the best I can do is shoot him.
Look at it this way, okay? You're either going to hit the maggots or you're going to hit Carve. Either way, it's a success for one of us.
Yeah, situation resolved.
Carve, Sullivan can start working on Carve's brother, Marv.
Marv.
and you can go ahead and fire your bolt.
Marv the murderer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Or maybe it's gonna be like Bjorn the bludgeoner.
I think it should be Marv the masher since you're Carve the slasher. All right.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's probably the best I can do. But right before I cast, I don't know if you'll let me get away with this, but right before I cast my firebolt, I want to take a free action and try to intimidate these guys. I want to yell and say, "Get the hell out of there! Or you're gonna burn, every one of you," or something like that. I know they can't understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to try to sound ferocious.
Do you speak maggot?
Yeah.
What's a maggot's natural predator? Do an intimidation of that.
Ravens.
Fire?
All right. So I guess really I should probably roll my attack. You're not going to let me. I'll just try to make a loud noise as I do it. All right. So I'm going to try to make a loud noise like, "Rah! You're all going to freaking die. The great shoe of heaven is descending to stomp you." And I'll get an 8 on that roll.
An 8?
I'm sure they're quaking in their little maggot boots.
Oh wait,
Right.
that was for. I didn't want you to roll. No, I don't care about that.
Oh, all right.
That-
Okay.
That's for flavor.
Okay.
Dude.
So here's. All right. And here's my firebolt.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Oh my goodness, that hits. You may have just saved Carve.
Yeah, I doubt it. I have not been getting great luck on these damage rolls. Come on, baby. Big money. Carve needs a new spleen. Ooh, 9. 9 points of damage.
Well, you only needed 5.
All right.
Your firebolt races under the porch, and it
My
connects.
firebolt, which is now named Shoe of Heaven.
It connects with the swarm of maggots, and the remaining maggots fry,
All right.
and then Carve dies.
Excellent.
Actually, if we're still in
You're-
the order, you could get in there and stabilize him, Calvin.
Yeah, I mean we're out of initiative
Okay,
order, so
cool.
Calwin, if you want to go stabilize
Sure.
him, you can. You can also.
I mean, I do have a +3 to medicine.
Yeah, it's fine. You pull him out. You crawl in there. You slide him back out.
Okay, alright. Before I crawl in there, I'm going to have my mage hand swing the stick around and just get all the cobwebs out of the way. Because I don't
Yeah, you got. Well, I think Carve. I think you're just going through the hole that you made for Carve to get in. So Carve is already all covered in everything that was in the way.
I'm just going to grab him and drag him out from under
Yep.
there with one hand. I just kind of like...
Yeah, you can do that.
I just pour a vial of safety honey on him.
Safety.
From out of the mists, as you pull Carve forward, comes a Drider, and it says, "Hey man, here, take that," and it walks away, and it hands you, and then it disappears back into the mists, and you now have
You're all right.
you
Bucket.
now have a potion of healing for Carve.
Bucket is truly an enigma, the likes of which we will never comprehend.
Well, he said it was for you, but I think I'm just going to pocket that.
Bucket.
I may need this later.
Yeah, I'll...
We'll say this. Bucket comes out and is like, Hey, Carve, man. I can't do. I don't know how Bucket sounds. Hey, Carve. This here, I found this. It ain't chocolate coins, but here, and he pours it in your mouth. There you go. And I don't know what you have to roll to get. I think it's 1d8 or something. I don't know what.
Healing potion is 2d4 plus 1.
There you go.
I believe.
Yeah, it's a regular healing potion.
6.
Excellent.
All right, you're back amongst the land of the living.
Yeah.
All right, now get back in there and get that metal box.
You didn't finish your job.
All right, just for future reference, guys, if you want to intimidate maggots or aphids, the green lacewing eats 100 soft-bodied insects a day, and it sounds sort of like.
All right, great. Thank you for
Mental
letting us
note.
know.
Take it.
All right, cool.
I grabbed the box.
All right, you go back underneath there, and a bunch of maggots attack you.
All right, okay. Before this happens, I'm gonna make the noise.
They scatter.
Yeah. I just write with my mage hand, "Eat me" on a little note, and I stick it on his back.
You see a line of maggots leaving the porch, and they all have like a little package stuck to a stick, and they're all likely like little
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 bindles.
handkerchief with some shit in it, and they're leaving. Okay, yeah, you pull that box out, and it's pretty long.
Ooh,
You need a crowbar to open it? I can help you with a crowbar. I got a crowbar. You can get that lid right off of there.
I heard.
It looks quite
the
rusty.
crowbar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice and rusty. I bet you can't open that one. Go ahead and try to open that car.
Okay, I take out my crowbar and open it.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Yeah, you open it up, and inside is a battle axe.
So now we just need to dig around and find a fighter or barbarian.
This is fucking garbage. Who designed the loot for this area? I'm a rogue and you two are spellcasters. None of us can use a battle axe.
I mean, you're the closest one to using a battle axe.
Have you seen me? I've got -1 strength modifier.
How am I stronger than you?
I'm nimble and
Wow.
dexterous.
Wow. It is totally Three Stooges.
This battle axe is embossed with excessively salivating demonic toads.
Dibs.
Yeah.
Toads really get me moving.
This is fucking satanic, guys.
Yeah, if you've got a toad thing, I'm not getting in your way, man. You go right ahead. I think that's Sagwa, the evil lord of toads.
Sagwapan these nuts.
Yep. Mark, can I make like a, I don't know, religion or maybe it's Arcana check to see if I recognize these symbols?
Sure,
What do you think? Is Arcana okay?
Yeah.
I'm actually good at that.
sure, why not?
Ooh, 21. Take that.
So this is quite interesting. You recognize these symbols, and actually this you remember maybe from something that you read in all your studies to become this amazing firebolt wielder.
Yes.
That this reminds you of a battle axe, a berserker axe called Bile's Tongue. And you, with that roll, you also remember that Bile's Tongue belonged to a murderer named Dulk Dranzorg.
Golly. I mean, why would you name him that? I mean, you know he's going to be a murderer if you give him that name. It's his mom's fault.
His middle name is Berserker Axe.
Hey, we might be, related.
You might be.
Or at least our parents are, because they think the same way. Why don't we name this kid, Dr. Murderer and see what happens?
All right, let's pull. So,
Is there anything else in this box?
I let my friends know that this is. I let my compatriots know that this is a battle axe, and I give them the backstory on the what is it, Bile's Tongue?
Yeah.
Whatever
Yep.
the name
Bile's
of it is.
Tongue.
And I caution them that I paid a lot of attention in my studies, and I think that berserkers are not always something to be hailed and coveted. I suspect this axe may be cursed, and I think it might have something to do with why there's so many deceased folks in the house right now.
I mean, if you're gonna go down at the hands of a murderer, axe murderer is like up there for like good ones.
It is. That's true.
Yeah, so you tell them that it is most likely a cursed battle axe that was wielded by a murderer. Now, was this murderer here at this house? You don't know.
For all we know, some thief could have been hiding it.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that was me. Sorry guys, I
You
forgot.
can't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, I can't jump that far at all.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's check out the other thing we were going to check out, because apparently we found this. So we need to find a chimney.
A chimney, yes.
Chimney witch.
There are. Before we go back in, let's count the chimney pots that we see on top of the house. How many can we see?
There are 4 of them. You can see one right there where you are, right?
Okay. Oh, is that what this is?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'm just going to let myself in this door.
Yo, that's a motherfucking fallen chandelier. I love those things.
Specifically fallen ones?
Yeah, well, actually, falling ones.
Oh. Remind me to keep an eye out for chandeliers that may not have fallen yet.
Exactly. Because then you get the satisfaction of snuffing out a chandelier.
A rack previously suspended from this kitchen ceiling has crashed, crushing a table and scattering rusted pots and cooking implements. A sizable iron stove is built into the north wall. Several doors lead from the room. So it's not a chandelier. It is a...
Pot rack.
Right, yeah, it's a suspended rack that, like, you put pots and things on. Like, Fawn Boy, get me that pot.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, it looks like a giant ship's wheel.
A wheel?
Yes.
A wheel.
Why would it be a wheel?
I don't know. It's just what it looks like based on this.
Alright, okay, before we get too far into that, I'm going to go ahead and go over here and check out this chimney. I'm just going to poke my head in there and look up.
This simple oven is a little more than a fireplace with metal racks arranged behind an iron door. The racks can be removed, creating enough space to admit a medium or smaller creature. But the chimney is too narrow to climb.
Alright, so I'm going to pull the racks out, and I'm going to look at Carve and just point.
There better not be any fucking maggots in here.
Well, it's a small space, and you're the most dexterous of us, so this is all you.
I go in.
How about before he goes in,
I go in.
I just throw a firebolt straight up the chimney.
What? Okay, you can literally cast light on like my leather armor, and then I can just see the whole thing.
It's okay.
It's God piece.
To cast light on his
They actually did that. They actually did that in I think it was Standard Action, that web series. There's a guy with a magical codpiece of light. It was
Nice.
awesome. So actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is a good idea. I'll cast light, but before you do that, I'll throw a firebolt up the chimney, and I'll throw a firebolt straight down the chimney, on the assumption that the chimney is fireproof.
Are you trying to burn me to death?
I'm trying to clean this out of maggots before you go down there,
Oh, thanks.
and then I'll cast light on his hood.
I was hoping he would be attacked by a swarm of bats, but we can keep going.
Yeah.
I enter the chimney.
Enter the chimney.
As you step into the chimney, you see a muffin sitting inside.
Yo, guys,
Yeah.
there's a fucking muffin in here.
Dibs.
Fucking nothing.
Grab that
What's
shit.
it made of? Asbestos?
Okay, I'm going to, without touching it, examine the muffin to try and determine what type of muffin it is.
It is a caramel chip muffin. It smells delicious. It's even a little warm.
Guys, it looks like a recently made, extra tasty caramel chip muffin. So more of a cupcake, really.
You want to split it, or?
I mean, you're good at death saves, man. You just go ahead.
Yeah, true. I have experience.
Were you gonna describe anything more about it?
Are you going to pick it up and eat it?
It feels like knives in your esophagus.
I was gonna send my mage hand up there to grab it and bring it back down.
That's probably a good call.
I mean, yeah, it's just sitting right in there as Carves opens the doors to this oven and goes inside. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, I'll climb out and let you mage hand it.
Yeah. mage hand it, bring it out, and set it on one of the plates on the counter.
Okay.
And then I want my mage hand to gently cut it into 3 pieces.
It's not a fucking mage knife. What do you want?
There's a knife! We're in a kitchen.
I mean, I am, like, filthy with knives.
Well, there's one
So-
right there too, right?
Exactly, and we don't want your filthy knives. We want kitchen knives. And I want to cut it in 3 even pieces with the mage hand.
Cutting into thirds is hard.
You know, cut it in halves. You guys can each have half. I'm full. I filled up on maggot muffins before we came in.
So, now that it's sliced, it's just a muffin?
Hang on, I want to see the cross section.
It's like a warm muffin now, and it smells really, really good.
Does it have a soggy bottom?
It doesn't have a soggy bottom. There does look like to be something inside of it.
Okay, mage hand is just gonna smush. He's just gonna pick up the pieces and smush it in his hand and grind it up and see if there's anything that comes out of it.
Okay, like we could have looked at it first, but what the fuck?
You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
What if it was like jam?
Is the mage hand dirty? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know if there's anything stuck to
That's
the
such
mage
a
hand.
philosophical question.
I need to know if I need to wash this mage hand at this point.
Can't you just uncast it and then all the stuff that's on it falls off and then recast it and it's clean?
Maybe, but first I need Mark to answer the question.
Okay, so first off, you mush the muffin to see what's inside, and what's inside is a very small key.
Okay, now second.
Yes, it has caramel all over it.
Oh man, I'm gonna move it all over to Carve, and I'm just gonna wipe it on the front of his armor.
All right, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to do a bit of a stab.
Man, we should probably have chosen characters that can vaguely get along.
Okay, so we need to find out what this key is for. Does anybody? Do we want the thief to hang on to that, or should I just? You know what? I'm just gonna take the key.
Yeah, that's fine. You hang on to it. By the way, hopefully we left that cursed axe out there, right? None of you guys have it like holding it by the handle.
If anybody touched it, it was Carve. He was the one that opened the box.
I think maybe if it's all right, we just left the axe out there. We didn't carry it.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can carry it.
You're gonna leave a murderous axe?
No, I don't really want to leave a cursed axe out in the open when we know that Bucket is wandering around.
That's
He
good.
will grab it.
You should go pick that up and bring it inside.
No, I don't want to fucking touch the cursed axe of murdering. I do enough murdering as is.
Scoop it back into the box, put it back under the porch.
No, don't reinter it. I think the fact that it's buried there is causing us trouble.
I don't want to go back into the maggot zone.
All right, I'll just drop it with my mage hand. I'll drop that axe over amongst the other tools for now.
Pile of
Blend in. Yeah, there you go.
Your mage hand can't pick it up. However,
Could 2 mage hands pick it up?
I'll use my mage toe to kick it over there.
you do know that as long as you don't wield the axe, you could pick it up. Like, you could throw it in your backpack or something. It's going to be fine.
Okay, all right, yeah. I'll just drag it over there between 2 fingers and leave it over there, and I'll surround it with a bunch of rakes with the tines pointing. out.
Okay.
An
Great.
infallible trap. A simple spell, but quite unbreakable.
Anything else you want to do in this kitchen?
Yeah. I want to go through. I want to look in the oven. I want to look under the sink. I want to look like in the wash basin and cabinets. Like, is there anything good in here?
Let's just divide and conquer. Let's everybody take a fixture or something. Let's start.
Yeah, so you start looking through the pantries and the different things, and most of the foods and stuff in this pantry, has decayed to dust, and there's some rotten smears inside some glass jars or whatever. But there you do find a vial with a rat skull on the label.
I'll take it.
All right, rat poison.
Put it right in my pouch. So is this a liquid?
It is a liquid.
Hey, Carp, you good with poisons?
Oh, I'm good with poisons.
Do you have poisons?
Now that's a question that I don't feel comfortable answering.
Okay. Do you want a poison?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it in my pouch. Let's go to this next room.
Do we find anything else, Mark, of interest, like in the cabinet and the this pile of the pot rack or anything else?
No, but as you are continuing to look around, it takes you maybe 5 minutes or so to really do a good search. You get a smell of a baked good.
What does it smell like? Chocolate?
We need to find this baked good.
Vanilla? Bread?
I'm gonna follow my nose.
It smells like a chocolate thing.
Did I look in the oven?
You look inside the oven, and there's another muffin in there.
Is it chocolate?
It appears to be chocolate.
Stop! Stop! Everyone stop. We've got a classic ghost muffin situation on our hands here. So what we have to do, as with any muffin-related ephemeral situation, is to not eat the muffins and contact in some way or discern in some way why the ghost deems us worthy of their muffins.
Are you really gonna question a good muffin? It's free. It is a free chocolate muffin.
Right, and we also just found some free rat poison.
Yeah, but that was clearly rat poison.
What if this is a chocolate rat poison muffin?
I'm gonna take a good whiff
The
of
cho-
the chocolate muffin.
Yes,
The chocolate muffin.
the chocolate poison smells delicious.
Does it smell like there's maybe a I don't know, do I catch a whiff of poison?
Okay, if you're gonna try and be a poison snooper,
I'm just gonna stick my head right in the oven.
okay? Just let me do it. I have more experience with poison than you do.
Okay, well you stick your head in the oven. And
I'm not gonna stick my head in the oven. I'm gonna pull the muffin out. It's not gonna
What, you're gonna touch it?
It's not gonna frickin' go through my fingers and poison me. It's not sulfuric fucking acid.
I'm moving to a safe distance.
Hold on, I thought you said you were a poisons guy.
Okay.
How do you think you got so good at death saving things?
I'll tell you what, I'll hold the muffin for you.
No, shut up.
I'll hold the muffin
Okay,
for you.
so
and you can do
you
what you
picked
need.
up that key that was inside the muffin, right? Did you perish immediately?
Right?
No. So I'm pretty safe picking up this muffin.
I pick up the muffin.
Go for it.
It's a little warm in your hands.
Just fucking kidding. It's fine.
Have a sip of water.
Okay.
Oh boy. I microwave a bag of popcorn while they're doing this.
I cut the muffin in half and try and find a key.
There's no key in this muffin.
You just ruined a perfectly good muffin.
It appears to be like a chocolatey muffin.
Hang on, we have something very important to discuss here. Do you think that eating 2 halves of a muffin is a experience that could be considered ruined in comparison to eating a full muffin?
That depends on how many bites you're going to take to eat the full muffin.
Because I thought that, assuming you have something to spread on it, slicing a muffin in half is actually a positive in the muffin eating experience.
But it's a chocolate muffin. You're not going to slice a chocolate muffin and put butter in there.
Well, I mean, we don't have any butter, but we do have this
True.
handy vial of
Rat poison is delicious. I know.
I mean, hey, yeah.
As you guys are talking about this, on one of the non-broken areas where the cutting board is, you notice that some butter appears.
I've never had a chocolate buttered muffin before.
Hang on, I'm going to try and detect any possible tamperage that has gone on with this chocolate muffin.
I just move even further away.
Tamperage, the technical term.
Temperance.
It's been cut in half.
Who did this? Who killed this muffin?
Okay.
I meant smell if it's full of sulfuric acid or something.
Okay, while he's messing with this, I'm going to take the mage hand and I'm just going to quickly mash it down, just splat this thing.
The muffin or the butter?
Okay.
Both? The muffin.
The muffin, you splatter the muffin. I guess Carv must have put it down to cut it, so...
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if it gets in my mouth.
Why do you
Yeah.
what? I mean, I could help you get it in your mouth. Roll to assist.
If it splatters.
I think that's a different game.
I mean, I'm determining if the muffin is poisoned and then it just gets slammed into my face and I don't want to eat it, but I'm thinking maybe I eat it by accident.
No, it didn't get slammed into your face. No, it didn't get slammed into your face. So you had to put it down to cut it. And so the mage hand squashes it into the table or
Okay,
whatever.
but I was
that you
like
cut it
on
is
top
all
of
I'm
it,
saying.
trying
Okay.
to detect the poisonage.
But it's not going to actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, a muffin doesn't squirt.
Oh, I thought it was like a super moist muffin.
I mean, it's fairly moist, but, it probably would have been better with the butter on it.
Okay, so is there if I'm gonna
Oh, we definitely need a baking spin-off podcast.
Oh yes, because we're clearly so well versed.
We're doing this extremely well.
was there anything in the muffin?
A mage hand.
Excellent. Go get that butter.
Tasty.
So now the mage hand has chocolate and caramel on it.
Mage hand muffin.
Just saying.
The mage hand is the tastiest thing in here.
You need me to put the mage hand in your mouth because I'll
No.
just one finger.
No, I would have eaten the muffin if I wanted as, a chocolatey treat.
All right, so
Hey, ghosts, why are you giving us food?
we have a key. Is this like a full size key? Does it look like a small key?
No, it's very small. It's tiny. I mean, the muffin size of a muffin, right? So it looks like a little tiny T. It's got like a bar going across.
Lockbox or something? Is that kind of...
You're gonna have to give me some insight check or bullshit or something else.
I can roll for that. I got a +10 to bullshit. Okay, well I'll keep it in my pack. Let's go to
It actually, you start to feel a little sick. You think that it's irradiating. Or
Do we know what radiation is?
about to
You
find
will
out when I
soon.
start getting splotches on my skin and
About to find out.
Colin, look out.
I have discovered the key to prostate cancer.
It's irradiating alpha particles in your general direction.
All right, so let's head to the next room.
All right.
Let's.
What's the next room?
Oh,
Shall we go up this hall, maybe?
Oh, so that is I believe that is heading downstairs.
Oh, downstairs. Well, let's not do that.
Oh, I would rather explore this whole level.
Yeah, that's fine, but I can reveal. Why, god damn it, it's gonna hide it. What is wrong? I hate Roll20, like with a goddamn passion. Okay, there.
I feel like this is unreal.
I feel like it is too, but I clicked reveal, so I don't see
Alright.
how that is user error. Okay, so yeah, there's stairs that head down to a basement.
So, are we going this way, Carv? Are we going south?
Sure.
Yep, you guys are going south.
Mark,
What?
was there? You said we found some dust, like of old food or powder.
Yeah.
I'll just scatter some of that here.
Okay.
On the threshold as we go away.
Sure.
So I'll just just so if anything comes up after us, we'll see footprints.
Sure.
Yes.
You go into this room below.
Yo, a dining hall.
Dining room.
Chairs and candelabras covered in dusty sheets attend this hall's broad dining room table. Still life paintings depicting multiple grand feasts hang on the walls, their faded oils making the food look rotten.
Who's in the chair?
A conspicuous child-sized form is seated under a sheet covering one of the chairs.
Yo,
Oh, that's spooky.
conspicuous child-sized form. You gonna attack us or anything if we pull off the sheet?
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over and pull the sheet back.
Sure, you pull the sheet back, and beneath...
Maggots.
Roll for initiative. It requires Carve to go over there. Beneath the sheet was sitting a ragged doll in a frilly red dress. A white patch covers a missing button eye.
I take out my magic doll from our first adventure
Mm-hmm.
and just compare. Do these look like they're of similar manufacture?
They do.
Guys, I think this might be for one of you.
Isn't your doll sentient?
Is it? I keep forgetting.
Ask it.
Can you ask it? Yeah.
I ask my doll, hey, how's your sentience today?
Hey guys, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm here. What you need?
Oh no. All right.
What's going on? Hey, this doesn't look like the house that we used to be in.
I know. We've been.
You guys make it out of that basement that was kind of like just regular basement stuff?
We did
Yeah, I think I remember that.
involved real estate exceptions on our tax returns.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Yeah. We totally avoided all those.
I've been disbarred before, you know.
What was it? Evaded. I don't know if it was evasion or avoision. All right. Do you recognize our friend over here?
No, I never saw her with Jeffrey Epstein ever.
God. It's so bad. Oh.
But I remember you was there. Wasn't you? You was there, right, Brazil? Remember when we met with him that one time?
I have no memory of that. Let's move on. Oh, boy. It couldn't have been because this doll is over 12 years old, obviously.
That's right. Yeah.
I can't believe I just said that. All right. Would you be able to tell a doll of your same manufacturer? Someone created from your same magics?
Well, no. That's not what I can do. I can cast a spell, but you have to figure out what that spell is at the beginning of every day. Did you figure it out?
Oh, I figured it out once before, but I don't think we figured it out today.
Well, why don't you figure it out, and then I can tell you if I can tell anything about that doll.
I actually have this PDF, so I
I don't know what that is.
I think that spell is number 9 on this list, which is Gust of Wind.
I can cast Gust of Wind.
That's awesome. Unfortunately,
I'm
this is no
done.
good here.
I casted it.
No, keep that one in the chamber. Rudy.
I already let it out. Don't put me back in your backpack. It's things in there.
Yeah. Go back to the kitchen and see if there's some beans. All right. So I will sort of tie Rudy on my hip so he can keep watching as we examine this.
This is fun. This is
Yeah,
fun.
man. If you see our friend here start interacting, we'd appreciate if you put in a good word on our behalf.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Now that I get a second look at it, that doesn't look like one of the dolls at all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Would I lie to you?
No, not you, Rudy. All right. So,
Anyways,
I don't think I want to
Calvin is slowly getting the fuck away from the doll.
I don't want to mess with this doll, but I want to search this sideboard over here
Okay.
and just look around the room. It's lit by oil sconces, you said,
No,
or like oil lamps.
no.
No? All right, I missed
Chairs and candelabras covered in dusty
it.
sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing's lit. Except me!
My man.
Should we check the heart? I'm gonna slowly go through the sideboard here, but I'm gonna do it without turning my back. on
Wait,
this
I just realized something, guys.
Okay, yep.
We're checking
What card?
a chimney, which is connected to a hearth, and we're looking for a stone. I think we're about to generate some sort of collectible card game.
So anyway,
That's getting cut. They're in financial ruin right now. I don't
all right.
want
So
them
you
to
go
have
check
any
that out. I'm
reason
gonna
to
check
come
out this
after me.
heart.
Yeah, So Bryzel, you go looking through the side board there, and there's silverware and stuff like that in there, but nothing of awesome interest, nothing of real value.
I think maybe if we're going to be in here for a little bit, I'll start a
While watching the
detect
dog.
magic ritual cast.
Okay, and then Colwyn, when you walk up to that fireplace there, you see a muffin in there.
What kind of muffin?
It's hard to tell. You got to get closer.
I want to get closer.
All right, fine, whatever. You know, if we find like 2 more muffins, I'm gonna have to try one of them.
We just eat it. It's fine. But chew slowly in case there's something.
This one looks like it might be
You
blueberry.
do need butter. You do need butter
Honestly-
with the blueberry muffin. I'm gonna run back to the kitchen and grab the butter.
Yeah.
Here's some butter. I hope it's on a plate, right?
I assume.
Are
yeah,
you-
whatever.
Are you going for it on this one?
No, so I'm gonna present the butter to carve with a butter knife and be like, here, man, load that puppy up and go to town.
No, not blueberry. Blueberry is not my muffin of choice.
You know, you
Nah. I do want it a little
Peer
bit.
pressure.
slather some butter all over it, and just go to town. But chew softly, because you don't want to chip
No.
a tooth if we find another key.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I really
No.
think you want to do this, and I think you want to do it so badly that I want to roll persuasion to convince him to eat this muffin with butter on it.
Oh.
Okay. Good. Go for it.
Ah, 16.
What do I contest it with? Do I contest it?
You can contest it, yes.
But do you want to contest it? That's the question.
Yes, what do I roll to contest it?
I don't know. Is that wisdom?
No, charisma.
Oh, I'm good at charisma.
No. I'm saying for you to resist it, I think is a wisdom save, not a charisma save.
Saving throw or roll?
A save.
You convinced me.
Yes. I'm just gonna hold the butter plate with the knife out toward him, and I'm gonna use the mage hand to go grab the muffin. And just hold it.
But like, okay, if it was apple cinnamon, like right away, no hesitation. But blueberry?
Can I roll with advantage because I don't like blueberry very much?
Nope. You've already done it.
You've already decided it's in your best interest to eat this blueberry muffin.
All right, you're right. Give me the butter.
I pull out a slightly bloody knife and start spreading the butter.
I can't believe you guys just did that at all, any of that. But I would like to say that was really good roleplay. I really admired the roleplay.
I definitely cut it in half, put some butter in between there. I don't see like an implement, like a lock or something.
Now you need to wait a few seconds so that butter can melt.
Oh, I know how to
I
consume
just wanna
a
make
muffin,
sure. I don't
Colin.
want you
Thank
to
you.
ruin this.
Thank you. I understand.
Only have one.
What do you mean? This is our third muffin. We do not only have one. At this rate, I can reasonably assume that we might see at least one more muffin.
Yeah, those of us who survived this may see another muffin.
Okay, I wait a couple seconds for the butter to, properly soften up. And I turn the muffin sideways.
What?
So I'm eating it like a piece of toast with the butter on top and the muffin curvature on the bottom. And I go from the bottom
Okay.
instead of the
Muffin top.
the mushroom
The
cloud part of
muffin
it,
top.
Right.
the muffin top. And I take a bite of the blueberry muffin.
You sound so upset about this.
It's delicious. It's delicious, Carve.
Hey, this is pretty fucking good, actually.
I'm starting to question everything.
You take another bite.
Oh, yeah.
You take another bite. It's even better than the last bite.
I can reasonably assume that the more I eat this muffin, the better I will feel.
You eat the rest of the muffin, and then something's strange.
It was laced with Coke, guys.
That's how they get you. The first one's always free.
The sound in the room gets a little muffled for you. Anything that Colwyn is saying, or Brazil, or Rudy, is a little muffled, and you sort of feel almost disjointed from your body a bit. And then as you look at the table, you start to see that there's people sitting in each of the chairs. It looks like there's a party, a feast is happening here, and they all seem very, very familiar and very happy. And where the doll is, or was, now is a little girl sitting right next to it, and you see her feeding this doll some of the food, pretending to feed the doll some of the food. And as the scene comes to fruition, you hear one word that comes forth, louder than all the other words that have been spoken. What remains? Remains.